Hey guys, it's Kris Rotzinger. I'm back in the studio to do today's live video. We are a little later on our video today, and it was once again due to some of our furry friends. So my husband and I actually had a good friend who rescued 3 cute, adorable, sweet little puppies this morning, and she needs some help with them. So from about 4 p.m. till about 20 minutes ago, I have had at least one little puppy either trying to climb me like a mountain or sleeping in my arms the entire time. So no complaints whatsoever, but again, I did not forget about you guys. I'm actually really excited about today's topic. So we'll go ahead and jump right in, and when I finish up, I'll drop you guys some puppy pictures in the comments down below because they're super cute. All right, so as some of you already know, one of the local classes that I teach here in Warner Robins, Georgia, is called Cash Camp. It's a fitness reboot, kind of a 6-week program to get beginners back in the gym and get focused. It also includes a weight loss component, right? So when clients come in, we get them set up with a nutrition plan. We get them working out 3 days a week. And at the end, the participant who has the highest percentage of weight loss actually gets $250 in cash. So it's a really cool program, and I've met so many wonderful people teaching this class and seen so many incredible transformations. But every once in a while, I get a client who's really frustrated in the first couple weeks because they're working hard in the gym, they're sticking with that nutrition plan we gave them, but they might find that they're actually gaining some weight at first. So for today's video, I wanted to talk to you about 2 of the scientific reasons that you might see some initial weight gain at the start of a new exercise program. All right? Because I know how incredibly frustrating that can be. You're putting in all this work, trying to move in this direction, and then all of a sudden these results seem like they're pulling you back the opposite way. So there is some science behind it. When you start a new program, especially if you have not been exercising consistently before, you got to understand that your body's going through a lot of changes. And probably the one that you're going to notice first is that you're putting a lot of stress on your muscle fibers. And it actually creates microscopic tears in the muscle. We call this microtrauma. This is actually what's going to result in your delayed onset muscle soreness. So when you get those sore muscles a day or 2 after your workout, that's because of the stress and these micro tears, right? Well, during the healing process of these microscopic tears to the muscle fiber, your muscle fiber actually retains some water and inflames a little bit as part of that healing process. So if you're doing this all over your body and all your muscles at once, it can actually create a little bit of water weight that your body is retaining as part of that healing process. So that's reason number 1. The second reason that you might see some initial weight gain when you start a new exercise program actually has to do with fueling your muscles, right? So if you're doing all this new work, you're increasing the volume, the intensity of what you're doing in a day, your muscles are clearly going to need some more fuel, right? Well, the fuel that they use is glycogen or sugar. And essentially, as part of the fueling process, that glycogen has to bind with water. So again, you're looking at your muscles trying to retain a little bit more water, which can result in a little bit of a higher number on the scale. So the thing I really want to stress to you guys is that 1, your muscles are going to become more efficient over time as you stick with this program. So even though they might be hanging on to some extra water weight right now to get that fuel, eventually as they become more efficient, they're going to need much less fuel to get the same amount of energy. So you're going to see that number go down. Like I said, they're both very short-lived, they're temporary problems, and they can happen to all of us. So I know it can be discouraging to see that number on the scale move the wrong direction, but hopefully understanding a little bit of what's going on in our body can kind of help out with that. So if you guys have any more questions than this, I'm always happy to chat with you more, but that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time. And like I said, puppy pictures in the comments down below, so stick with me for that. All right, you guys have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.